Story time. My name is Marcos Badillo. I was raped by my grandfather. His name is Bin Badillo the First.
There are so many grown men that have been touched by a man and a woman. There's some cases where a woman took advantage of a boy, but there's more cases of men taking advantage of boys. Little boys get targeted a lot. So do little girls, but this is a grown man, so we're talking about what happens to boys. And they carry these stories all the way up until adulthood. Some of them have never went to therapy for this. Some of them have never spoken up about it to the family. Sometimes the family knows and don't care.
The coolest guys in town, but little does everybody know that he fucking raped me between the ages of 6 to 8, and everybody's trying to figure out why I got childhood trauma and why I got mental issues. My grandfather raped me every weekend, and I'm not talking just like fondling. No, he penetrated my anus.
Bro, yeet. There's no like the yeet penalty. Straight up, bro. Like this is, oh my god, this is sad. There is no, I don't even know what to say. He said every weekend. Every weekend he was suffering. You know how sick and twisted you are to even touch a child. So yes, the yeet penalty. Forget jail time. He deserves to be yeeted in Mortal Kombat.
On the regular. Some nights he would lure me upstairs, lock his door. Other nights he would convince us that we were gonna have a sleepover on the balcony and everything was gonna be cool. I usually did have another cousin there by the name of Jesse. He was usually there, but for some reason, I guess he just wasn't targeted the way I was targeted by this man. Yeah, and this is the first time I've gone public with this. I have gone through a series, bro. I have been diagnosed with mental. I have been in the fucking grippy sock vacations. I have gone through, and I have to rewire, and I have been exposed to, bro, as a child, when you're exposed to that type of stuff, it doesn't ever go away. And sexual immorality and lust and pornography has destroyed my fucking life. And the amount of fucking dopamine and oxytocin. I'm talking about this on purpose because I want people who went through stuff that I went through to understand how important it is to address it immediately and go get help. Because even regardless, after the fact that my parents found out it happened, and then he actually tried to do that again with another one of my siblings later on, and then he actually ended up getting caught up and still didn't get a guilty plea. The Crockett County in Ozona, Texas let him go.
The justice system failed once again. The justice system has failed, bro. You get them and you let them go, and then they're back out there doing the exact same disgusting behaviors. You failed. The justice system, it fails people. It fails people. But it fails but the people they fail the most is women and children. Every single time. It fails them not every single time, but a lot of the times. I think the justice system got more. I think they got more failures than wins, bro. Just letting these monsters go. Man.
Because I guess there wasn't a sufficient amount of evidence. Meanwhile, literally my sibling, and and me myself, and as a child, I chose not to tell anybody because I didn't want family conflict. But fuck the family conflict, because I am fucking hurting. I need help, bro. Like, I'm hurting. My heart is broken. My method of operations is just struggling right now. And I've destroyed almost every single relationship that really means anything to me other than my business relationships. And for all my business people, I'm sorry that, this might seem a little bit, off the top, but like as a humanitarian idea, as a personal issue, bro, like this is hard. I mean, even at the age of 37 years old, like, this is still very hard. I wake up every day and all the time, and I think to myself, like, did they just not care? And the further I go down this rabbit hole, asking people things, saying, I've mentioned it to a couple of aunts and a couple of cousins, and the more I dig into this rabbit hole, the more I find out that it's a sad ass story, and it could have been prevented, but I don't know. Maybe everybody was too preoccupied with their lives to pay attention to what was going on with me, or maybe they just don't have the capacity to give a rat's ass. But I'll tell you this.
The family be failing these children too, bro. If you know that something is happening, you need to say something. You need to say something. You need to do something. If you know, if it even look wrong, like, if it even look wrong, bro, you need to check on that child, and you need to constantly ask that child, "Hey, are you good?" Bro, because they will grow up and be suffering with that for a long time. No child should ever be touched. No person should ever be touched. Point blank, period. Nobody should be getting taken advantage of. And when it comes to stuff like that, right? Those people who do stuff like that, they shouldn't get jail time. They should be yeeted in Mortal Kombat. Yeah. This man has been living with this for a long time, and he's suffering inside. He's being vulnerable and expressing himself, and it's still hard for him. It's hard for him to do it. It's hard for him to be vulnerable. And he's been carrying that around for years.
Evil wins when righteous men do nothing. And I'm not going to be quiet anymore. I pray that I can stop this from happening to anybody else. And for everybody who it already happened to, please go find help. Go find community. Go find some good people. They're out there. And stay with them. Don't ever isolate yourself. God bless you.
So that video is going viral it's gaining some traction on TikTok. Like I said, I'm gonna have the link to his video in the description. If you want to go give him some support in the comment section, if you want to send him a friendly DM, be sure to do all that. Give him some support because he just put this video out not too long ago. I mean, this video that he did is only 16. It's only been uploaded. I think last time I checked was like 16 hours ago. So it's brand new. And I hope that him being vulnerable like this and telling what happened to him, it inspires other people to say what happened to them when they were a child. Because a lot of people are carrying this weight in their oh my God. He said every weekend, bro, he was I'm just gonna be quiet. I'm gonna stop talking. Please like, comment, subscribe. Y'all have a good one.